how it is with little boys. There are some days when they just seem to get into all sorts of mischief. This was one of Alan's days. And just when I was extra busy doing the washing. Karen had gone out in front because she thought her little brother was a nuisance. Do you have a little brother or sister? Does your little brother get into mischief sometimes when your mother leaves him alone in the yard? Alan. Oh, Alan, stop that. Such a boy. Alan knew he was supposed to water the plants only when Daddy was there to help. Daddy waters the plants, not the shoes. Alan, you go and sit down. Right over there. It was easy to see that I wasn't going to get much done that day if I didn't get Karen to help with Alan. And just then, Karen came to ask if she could go over to Patty's house. And what do you think I said? I said, no. I told her that I wanted her to take care of Alan. How do you suppose Karen felt about that? How do you suppose you would feel if you had to tell your best friend that you couldn't go and play at her house? No, I think you wouldn't like it any more than Karen did. I wanted her to understand why she had to stay and help. We talked about what it means to be a family. Do you know what it means? Families are for helping each other. We help Alan because he's little and he's our brother. We help Tiger because she's little and she belongs to our family too. And then I told Karen, now that she's bigger, Daddy and I need her to help us take care of the little ones. Karen made up her mind to help, even though she still didn't feel like it. I really didn't blame her. You know how it is with little boys. Fidget, squirm, kick, wiggle. I wonder what you would do if you were in Karen's place. As soon as she could, she went off and pretended he wasn't there. I had asked Karen to stay and watch her brother, but the first chance she had, she sat down to play with Tiger. The minute she wasn't looking, off he went again. Oh, my poor clothes. I almost ran out to stop Alan, but I wanted to see what Karen would do. She knew she hadn't done her job. How do you think Karen felt about not doing her job? At least Alan didn't seem to be bothered. I wondered if Karen would make up with Alan so they could really have fun together. I think Karen wanted to play with his plane, but she was afraid he wouldn't let her. Alan surprised her. I wonder why Alan just couldn't stay still. Do you suppose it was because he wanted his sister to pay attention to him? Perhaps that was his way of trying to make friends. Yes, it looked as though they were going to have fun together. They decided to build a house for the kitten. They worked together and the house grew higher and higher. And then Alan had to sing. I was proud of Karen because she didn't stay angry. Perhaps she was beginning to understand that that's just the way little children act. They built a new house, just Tiger's size. It didn't matter how many times they tried, Tiger wouldn't go in. How could Karen get the kitten to move into its new house? I think Karen had a good idea. Yes. The children were playing together so nicely that I thought they should have a special treat. In they went to wash their hands. We all got ready for a picnic lunch on the grass. And as an extra special treat for dessert, we had ice cream. Karen wanted to tell me everything that happened. At first, Alan caused her all sorts of trouble. She told me that he wet the clothes. She didn't think I knew. When he let her play with the airplane, though, she thought he wasn't such a bad brother after all. But she didn't find out how much fun he could be until they built Tiger's house together. She thought it was really fun getting to be friends with her brother. I told Karen she'd been a big help to me. Have you ever noticed? The nicer you are to your little brother or sister, the nicer he is to you.